Before going to the video, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel to get more of these kinds of videos and to be informed about my new videos. The day of the Sunday, April 15th, is a national occasion in North Korea regarding the country's originator Kim Il-sung. So when his grandson and the incomparable leader, Kim Jong-Un, was missing for open festivals, individuals normally talked. Is it accurate to say that he is alive? It is safe to say that he is dead? Given the absence of free media in North Korea, it's constantly a test to validate gossipy tidbits from Pyongyang. 10. His haircut is mandatory. In 2014 it was accounted for by Radio Free Asia that male North Korean college understudies were required to get Kim's one-of-a-kind hairstyle. Kim's trim is a military style that includes shaved sides, a long top and focus part. It's not really forefront design. As per reports, the command split feelings with certain individuals marking the hairdo as a Chinese runner hairstyle. It's indistinct if there ever really was a command, with guests not seeing any move towards the style, albeit North Korean TV has recently propelled a battle against long hair. All the more as of late specialists have allegedly taken action against non-communist conduct, for example, unapproved hairdos, supposedly restricting men to 10 styles and ladies to 18. 9. The CIA hired a North Korean lumberjack to kill Kim. The North Korean government guaranteed in May 2014 that the United States Central Intelligence Agency (CIA) and the South Korean National Intelligence Service (NIS) teamed up to employ a Russia-based North Korean logger in a biochemical plot to kill Kim. It's accounted for that the technique was a biochemical substance or weapon which was radioactive and nano-noxious. Clearly it might have taken a few months to kill Kim. North Korean state news organization Korean Central News Agency (KCNA) referred to no proof yet composed a 1,800-word report which affirmed a frightful fear-based oppressor gathering had contrived to focus on the preeminent administration during a military procession. Worldwide outlets were always unable to confirm the report, yet it's important it came during a period of high pressure between the nations. Incensed North Korean specialists said they'd look for the removal of anybody engaged with the thwarted plot. An individual distinguished uniquely as Kim, who worked in the timber business in Khabarovsk, in Far East Russia, was the main suspect named openly, but ambiguously. 8. The Kipumjo or Pleasure Squad. It is claimed that there is a gathering of around 2,000 ladies whom are kept up to give diversion and delight, frequently sexual, for high-positioning Workers' Party of Korea authorities and recognized visitors. This gathering is known as the Kipumjo, or the Pleasure Squad, Pleasure Brigade or Joy Division. Presently it is accepted this gathering was disbanded after Kim Jong-il's passing, yet in 2015 it was accounted for that Kim Jong-un was selecting new individuals as youthful as 13 or 14. It's comprehended Kim's train is staffed by Kipumjo who are insured virgins. Clearly a significant number of the ladies are resigned in their 20s and offered to military officials. It's significant that Kim is hitched to previous vocalist Ri Sol-ju and they purportedly have 3 kids, albeit even that isn't confirmed. 7. NBA obsession. Kim's far-fetched companionship with ex-NBA star Dennis Rodman hails from his affection for b-ball. During his school days in Switzerland, he developed his fixation for bands, getting intrigued with Michael Jordan. A previous companion from his Swiss school said Kim's room was canvassed in NBA stuff. He flaunted photos with Kobe Bryant and Tony Kukoc after purportedly being headed to Paris for a show game as a youngster. It's not satisfactory who Kim authoritatively underpins, yet he has a love for both the Chicago Bulls and Los Angeles Lakers. Rodman made a trip to North Korea in 2013 alongside 3 Harlem Globetrotters at Kim's greeting. There's been different encounters with b-ball players visiting the nation as well. In 2019, he allegedly mentioned United States President Donald Trump give access to acclaimed ball players as a feature of atomic weapons talks. It runs in the family as Kim's dad Kim Jong-il recently mentioned to meet Jordan during his rule, in spite of the fact that the 6-time NBA champion declined the chance. He's obviously intrigued by the game, regardless of whether he was any acceptable at it, is another inquiry through and through. 6. He blew up a South Korean warship. In 2010, preceding Kim took over from his dad, he was supposedly associated with the sinking of South Korean warship Jong-Un, conveying 104 workforce close to the two nations' oceanic fringe. 46 South Korean mariners were executed in the unwarranted worldwide episode, which was purportedly intended to help Kim's military accreditations in front of his progression. Universal specialists researched the episode and found the warship was sunk by a North Korean torpedo. North Korea rejected obligation and even offered to help the examination, yet South Korea forced dissents forestalling financial relations. Both China and Russia excused South Korea's cases. A Russian examination later recommended the sinking was almost certain because of the corvette warship digging up a mine. Until this day, no one concurs on why the Cheonan was sunk. 5. The compassionate side? For all the insane tyrant talk, there is purportedly a human side to Kim who has improved North Korea's relations universally since coming into power. He's purportedly indicated his merciful streak in 2014 when a 23-story high-rise in Pyongyang crumbled, slaughtering in excess of 100 people. As per the KCNA, the development of a flat was not done appropriately and authorities managed and controlled it in a reckless way. Kim followed by giving an uncommon open statement of regret for the unbelievable disaster. As per reports, Kim was so harmed he sat up throughout the night, feeling excruciating in the wake of being told about the mishap. Cynics will bring up that it took 5 days for the state media to report the story. No figure was ever unveiled for the quantity of fatalities. 4. The secret hangover cure. Like his dad, Kim supposedly prefers to party. He's likewise known for his excessive tastes. His beverages of decision are Johnnie Walker whiskey and Hennessy gin. He's been known to taste cognac on extravagance yachts as well. Indeed, since he assumed responsibility for North Korea, imports of wine and different spirits have expanded. Be that as it may, his throughout the late evening drinking meetings supposedly prompted him sorting out to have sauna hardware imported from Finland and Germany to help facilitate his after effects and weariness, consequently working out the earlier night's transgressions. The jury is still out if saunas are really valuable in relieving after effects. Unmistakably, the following morning cerebral pain was an issue for Kim, as North Korean researchers asserted in 2016 to have made a progressive after-effect-free alcohol. Obviously, Koryo liquor mixes 6-year-old ginseng and burned rice, removing sugar. 3. He's executed members of his family. No one is protected in North Korea. Kim's uncle Jang Song-thak was captured for unfairness in December 2013 and marked as a deceiver at a military council. He was then executed by terminating crew. It's trusted Kim attempted to eradicate Jang from history by then erasing a huge number of news stories about him, yet in addition executing individuals from his family, including kids and fantastic offspring of close family members. In spite of the advocates' endeavors to whitewash Jang from history, a couple of years after the fact Jang's picture showed up on state-run media in a photo during a 1-hour narrative around 11 verifiable North Korean figures. The supervisor of the narrative may have been detained for this mistake. Kim's alienated relative Kim Jong-nam was additionally murdered in 2017. Malaysia specialists guarantee was killed at a bustling terminal at Kuala Lumpur International Airport in 2017 when two ladies moved toward him and covered his face with a concoction operator. Kim told an air terminal secretary somebody had snatched him from behind and sprinkled a fluid all over, before later dying as he was being moved to clinic. 2. The luxury private island. Previous NBA star Dennis Rodman shaped a strange companionship with the incomparable successor and visited North Korea in 2013. A short time later, Rodman talked about Kim's private island as like Hawaii or Ibiza, however he's the one in particular that lives there. We've all been interested from that point forward. The area of the Puzzle Island, which has its own marina and narrows with 24-hour furnished soldiers, has never been checked, yet it's accepted to be near the port of Wonsan. Rodman included the island resembled a 7-star party, with unlimited mixed drinks and fly skis. He likewise uncovered to get to the island he boarded Kim's 95-foot yacht, which was a go-between a ship and a Disney vessel. 1. The flamethrower execution. Like a scene out of Some Time Ago in Hollywood, it is claimed Kim requested the execution of a delegate security served by fire hurler as a component of a political cleanse in 2014. Oh Sang-hun was a key figure in North Korean government's Ministry of People's Security, yet apparently was supporting Kim's uncle Jang Song-thak, who was prior executed for foul play. Its trusted Oh had transformed the ministry into Jang's own security crew. North Korean turncoat Kang Chul-won stated, Kim Jong-un actually loathed him, so he by requested him to be executed by a flamethrower. To epitomize the Hollywood generalizations, it's accepted the man's dead body was likewise squashed under a tank as well. If you like the video, don't forget to like it.